What's up, family? It's your boy, Woe Now TV. Man, coming back at y'all with a news update. Get straight into it, man, as we got a lot to talk about. Atlanta on attack right now. And not just by the streets, by bloggers, by outsiders, by the internet, by law enforcement, by the culture itself. Because right now, you got Akademiks beefing with Lil Baby, Charleston White disrespect Lil Woody. People talk about Offset and Finesse squaring up. 21 Savage getting tested by Fivio Foreign, and all of it happened at the same time. That's not random. That's pressure from every angle.
And I sat there and I realized, I said, well, if you pay me $30,000, there ain't no way you sent a to come swing on me. Why would you do that? Don't make no sense. Why would you pay me afterwards? Because y'all whole demeanor was an act. You killing this nigga wave. And I said, I'll fall back. I said, I can't lie, but I'll fall back. And y'all paid me to do it. Y'all paid me.
Akademiks went live and said Atlanta getting hit from the street side, the blogger side, the rapper side, the homicide side, the RICO side, the police side. Then he said something that stuck. He said, what do ATL stand for? All the L's. Whether you agree or not, that's disrespecting the Atlanta language. I'm not going to get to the details of Akademiks getting slapped, because don't no grown man get slapped and don't do nothing about it unless they got a gun pointed at their head. I got to go back to this because Atlanta sees itself as the capital, the headquarters, the control of rap. So when somebody say that out loud, it land different. Then he brought Lil Baby into it. He said he got Akademiks trying to destroy him. People saying Baby paying off bloggers, trying to control narratives. Then he said, I talked to Lil Baby on the phone. According to him, Baby said he'll fight him for the right amount of money. Now that ain't jokes. That's platform versus reputation.
Woody, you want to go with me? I'm gonna make you crash out. You know what? I'm gonna make you out, nigga. Now, didn't you just put a baby in a little box, look like a little shoe box? Say, didn't you just put Lil William in a shoe box and put some sand on top of him? Living baby. I'm gonna talk about the dead baby.
Now add another layer. Lil Woody, a name tied into Atlanta cases, getting disrespected by Ness 2 times and Charleston White. Plus Charleston, not a rapper, not a street figure, he an internet personality from outside Atlanta, calling him out, clowning him, talking reckless. That tell you something. When outsiders feel comfortable disrespecting Atlanta figures in public, that means Atlanta authority is being questioned, not just in the streets. Let me tell everybody something out there. If you put a video or a picture, your biz online, it belongs to the game. It's not your property no more. And online is where narratives get built.
I've been in Atlanta, and get what? I whoop you, I whoop Offset, on set, out the set, whoever. And guess what? Quit trying to set up a wrestling fight with me. I ain't no Triple H. Quit trying to set up a wrestling fight like I'm The Rock. I ain't Stone Cold Steve Austin. I ain't Chuck Liddell. I ain't motherfucking me Andre Arlovsky. I ain't motherfucking John Jones. I fight for respect. I don't fight for money. You can't text me and call me talking about no 200. I'll give you 200 to fight with. I fight for pride. I fight for standing on man time.
Then it goes deeper. They talking about Offset and Finesse squaring up. 21 Savage getting disrespected. Producers changing. The old Atlanta era fading. And one line standing out. This is the best time to attack Atlanta. Why? Because they're not united like before. Too many outsiders moving in. Too many OGs gone. Too many people locked up. Too many RICOs. So now Atlanta got talent, but less structure. That's dangerous, because when the structure weakens, everybody tests you. At the pattern, Atlanta got hit with RICOs back to back. Gunna and Thug, Lucci, Peewee, Longway, Cash Out, Quando. That changed behavior. People get quiet. People stop moving the same. People stop standing together. So now Atlanta still got money, still got artists, still got influence, but less unity. And that's when narratives start forming. People saying Atlanta slipping, Atlanta weak, Atlanta divided. Not because it's true, but because it sounds real right now. This ain't just about music. Atlanta became a money hub, a media hub, a migration hub, a street reputation hub. Everybody moved there. Rappers, athletes, scammers, influencers, street dudes from other states. And when you mix new money, old grudges, new clout, and lose loyalty, you don't get peace. You get tension. Cities just don't fall off. They get pressure.
What's making you think that Savage is?
Okay, and seriously now. The same when you
said streets.
Okay, I think he said that because he loves Thug, honestly. The same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard, maybe you just know. All right, the same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to niggas he be with and how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Future's the biggest.
No, well, musically, yeah, of course. He's a Jay-Z of Atlanta. Clearly. I think he's gonna drop 2 albums this year.
Why you think 21 Savage?
He's just, bruh, stop it.
Where?
The
Atlanta?
foil nigga, just stop it.
In Atlanta?
Now look what just happened. This went beyond Atlanta. This crossed city lines. New York versus Atlanta. Fivio Foreign went on Akademiks platform and questions 21 Savage street credibility. Not his music, not his sales, his street identity. And he used 21 on words against him. The whole F the streets movement.
Watch the talking all that tough ass in that interview. You slap you nigga. Ask all them around you what's happening. Ask who you look up to, who you call when you in trouble, what's up. Not get this twisted. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to save the streets. I'm trying to stop all this crazy going on, this unnecessary shit. I'm trying to be a part of the solution, but don't get it twisted for a second. Do not think this shit straight up.
21 Savage came back on social media defending his message and said he'll slap Fivio. Fivio didn't just respond, he dropped a diss track preview.
You said what you said, now you can't backtrack, look. It's me against that whole rap pack outside of my...
Not just at 21 Savage, but at Atlanta itself. That part matters because now this ain't just a rapper versus rapper, it's city versus city energy. New York testing Atlanta.
Niggas upside the head. He didn't spank you. He didn't put a noose around your neck and hang you. Probation. You done got probation. And now you no. We ain't letting you off 21 Savage. We are not letting you off the hook that easy because your partner's told you broke weak, you broke the codes. We ain't saying the streets. We saying we need stay in the street. Bring y'all scared wheel, still talking street. No, stay over there. Go to jail, die, and get killed. Yes, ma'am, come on in.
A lot of people saying this is really a generational clash, two different philosophies. One side saying the streets ain't worth it. The other side saying you can't talk like that if you built your name off it. There's trauma versus image. And that debate didn't stay private. It went public. It went viral. And once it went viral, it became the narrative. Now fans interpreting like Atlanta going soft, Atlanta bagging down, Atlanta losing edge, not because it's true, but because it sounds good online. Then they get messier. Lotto got dragged into it, allegedly called Fivio broke for speaking on 21 Savage. Now it's not just 21 versus Fivio, it's Atlanta artists versus outside challengers. And notice the pattern. Akademiks pressing Lil Baby, Charleston White pressing Lil Woody, Fivio pressing 21 Savage. Different people, same city being tested. But in my humble opinion, on the internet, it sounds good to talk tough. But in real life, you still got to come to Atlanta. You still got to perform there. You still got to book shows there. You still got to deal with people there. So now Atlanta in a weird spot. On the internet, they lose respect. In real life, they still powerful. That's a dangerous mix because the internet creates pressure for real world action. And once that line crosses, that's when situations happen. Why is this happening now? Because the ATL OGs are gone. New artists are still building. Cases still pending. Narratives wide open. This is the in-between era. You know what I'm saying? Not the golden age, not the downfall, the transition. And transitions are where cities get tested. That's why people saying best time to attack Atlanta. Not physically, narratively. Because if you can control how people see Atlanta, you control who gets booked, who gets signed, who gets respected. So is Atlanta under attack? Not by one person, not by one city, but by bloggers, internet personalities, other regions, legal pressure, and cultural fatigue. Atlanta ran rap for over 15 years. That's a long time. So now Memphis eating, Florida eating, New York talking, and Atlanta being tested, not for talent, for unity. Because the real war now ain't street, it's storyline. And whoever controls the story controls the culture. Internet pressure, industry pressure, city pressure, same place, different weapons. Like, comment, subscribe. Whoa Now TV. We don't just report it, we explain the pattern.